Hello there, welcome to Rosy ASMR. Thank you for joining me. So today I'll be teaching you a couple Afrikaans words. This was requested a little while ago. So it's not going to be anything too intense, just like the basic phrases that someone would use to, just get by. So if you ever visit South Africa, you can use these phrases to chat to people. Most people can speak English, but just in case you want to try the Afrikaans, you can do so. So I've got a nice pink whiteboard for us, and so this is the language that I will be teaching you today, Afrikaans. It is very similar to Dutch, but it does have some differences. So, put that down there. Okay, so the first thing you will be happy to know is very easy. It's hello, but instead of having an E, it has an A. Although I think some people spell hello with an A anyway. So it's just hello. So you already know that. You don't even really say it with a different accent. It's just hello. So then the next one is goeiemorgen. Now, this means good morning, and you'll note the G sound is a H sound. Goeie. It's like saying ugh. It's that same guttural sound. And then morgen has that like slight roll on the R. I can't do it very well because I'm English. But goeiemorgen, and it has this is in Afrikaans, it's called a kappie, a little hat on the O, and that just means good morning. Goeiemorgen. I am really hoping that everything is in frame because I can't actually see. Usually I use my front facing camera and then I can see what's showing, but for some reason the front facing camera like flips the image. So when I was holding this up, everything was reversed like in a mirror. So I hope that I'm moving enough to the side that you can actually see what I'm writing. So this is goeiemiddag. So again, we've got the G there and at the end as well. And so this means good afternoon. I did think for a minute. Good afternoon. Goeiemiddag. Goeiemiddag. I feel like people don't often say good afternoon. It sounds so formal. Then we have goeienaand. So this means good evening. And again the same word, goeie, and then aand means evening, but you kind of join it together. Goeienaand, like almost like there's an N here, even though there isn't. Just kind of makes it flow better. So it becomes goeienaand, and that just means good evening. My board comes with little pink smileys too. So if you learn really nicely, I'll give you a pink smiley. Then promise you this is the last time you'll see Goeie. This is good night. This is a useful one. So I want you to especially remember this, because at the end of this video I will say goeienacht to you, and I want you to remember what it is. So it's got the G there and over here. Goeienacht. Here we have tot ziens. It's a bit of a weird word, and this means goodbye. Tot ziens. Tot ziens. Tot ziens. Maybe should have started with these, but I felt like I wanted to get greetings out of the way. I'm sure you've heard me say this if you've watched a few of my videos. Yeah, because even as an English person I say it just in my general speak instead of saying yeah like Americans would or British would. I say yeah as like a filler word. So ja means yes, and I'm pretty sure there are tons of other languages, like I know Norwegian and a couple of other languages. Ja is yes in Europe, so I'm pretty sure that a couple people are going to be commenting like, we have to say ja. So yeah, that's cool. And then no is near. 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 Kind of like far, near in English. Close. So near. And then miskin. Quite like this word. It means maybe. Miskin. Yeah, so you use it exactly in the same way you would maybe. Then this is a little longer one. So we're getting more into phrases now. Wat is jouw naam? I'm sure you can guess what that means. It's not too far from English. Wat is jouw naam? What is your name? It's pretty easy. Wat is jouw naam? Wat is jouw naam? And then, of course, we have to give the response. My naam is Rose. substituted for Rose, of course, unless your name is also Rose. My naam is Rose. And Rose in Afrikaans, just by the way, is Roos. My naam is Roos. Although people with the name of Rose don't translate their name into Roos. What's next? This is gonna be a longish one. This is, how are you? Hoe gaan dit met jou? It kind of means, how is it going with you? Gaan is go. Hoe gaan dit met jou? So you can kind of shorten it to hoe gaan dit, like how's it going, as opposed to how's it going with you. But technically to say how are you, it's hoe gaan dit met jou? So, I'm sure you've noticed there's a lot of the h sound, the G. So, to respond, to say that things are good or I'm doing well or whatever, dit gaan goed. So, it's always, it's going well. I'm not sure why it's like that, why it's not like I am well. It's always, it's going well. Yeah. So you could say, dit gaan goed met my, to say it's going well with me, but you can just say it's going well. Dit gaan goed. Dit gaan goed. Hoe oud is jy? Hoe oud is jy? How old are you? I'm curious to know how many of these you kind of just guessed, because it's like not that far off. A lot of them are just slightly different. Like who instead of how, oud instead of old, and us is you know. Anyway, hoe oud is jy? So I really don't think Afrikaans is a difficult language at all. It's got pretty simple sentence structure as well. Yeah, I always loved learning Afrikaans at school. Nerd. Okay, so you can use the phrase ek is something something something. It means I am, ek is. And so in our case we're gonna say ek is forgot how old I was for a second there. Ek is 25 jaar oud. So obviously it's going to be a bit tricky to put in whatever your age is. But that's just how the general sentence structure would go. Ek is 25 jaar oud. I am 25 years old. So, again using the ek is. So this is nationality. So for me, I am South African. So ek is Suid-Afrikaans. Ek is Suid-Afrikaans. So whatever nationality you may just replace in there. And then to say what language you speak, ek praat Afrikaans. So praat is speak. So this is I speak Afrikaans. Ek praat Afrikaans. Ek praat Afrikaans. And then we can change that to English, in which case it is ek praat Engels. Ek praat Engels. So if you ever visit South Africa, someone starts speaking to you in Afrikaans, you can say, nee, ek praat Engels. Although if you just start, I've always wondered why people learn phrases like this, because, or like questions like, can you speak English, but like in another language? Because I think if you just, oh, my necklace is the wrong way, this whole time, frustrating. Anyway, because if you speak to them in English, then you know whether or not they understand English, like if they can respond to you, you know. Anyway. And here I am still teaching you silly phrases like that. Okay. Then this is a good one. Asseblief. Asseblief means please. So, nothing fancy about this. We just take some practice to say asseblief. Asseblief. Please. Then donkey. Donkey. That means thank you. Thank you. So it's kind of like the German danke. And then if you wanted to say thank you very much, like Dankeschön, you would say, here I'm acting like I can speak German. That's probably the only thing I can say in German, and I probably pronounced it incorrectly. But you can add Bayer at the top there. So instead of thank you very much, the Bayer comes before. So I guess it's like lots of thanks. Bayer donkey. I feel like there's a joke about it, but I can't remember what the joke is. I can kind of remember like what the punchline is, but I can't remember what the actual joke is. But basically, buy a donkey kind of sounds like buy a donkey. The English. So there's a joke in there somewhere. I just can't remember what it is. Buy a donkey. And it's a pleasure is dit is 'n plesier. Dit is 'n plesier. Now, this little guy here a bit of a weird one. It's like an apostrophe with an N, and it's kind of like the same as just a in English, like the article a. Dit is a plezier. I don't know why it's spelled so weirdly, but yeah. And then so there's that slight R sound at the end, plezier. Dit is a plezier. If you want to be more conversational, dit is can become like slangish, can become dis. So instead of saying dit is a plezier, you can say dis 'n plezier. Ek is jammer. So this means I am sorry. Oh, I never actually addressed the J sound because we've been doing a lot of that without me talking about it. See, this is why a random girl from South Africa should not be doing an Afrikaans tutorial. I'm not a qualified teacher. This is mostly for relaxation purposes. Ek is jammer. So the J sound in Afrikaans is a Y sound. This means I am sorry. Ek is jammer. I am sorry that I did not tell you about the J. Ek is jammer. Verskoon my. Verskoon my. So the V is like an F kind of sound. Verskoon my. And this means excuse me. Verskoon my. Verskoon my. This means don't worry. Moenie bekommerd wees nie. So, it's kind of weird that don't worry becomes such a long thing. So I guess this is like do not, and then wees is be worried. Bekommerd is worried. Yeah, don't be worried. So it's the equivalent of don't worry. So like I said, Afrikaans is really simple and the structure of Afrikaans is pretty easy. The only thing with Afrikaans is demonstrated in this sentence. Firstly, the sentence structure is like not the same as English. So like here we would say don't worry, and here it's like don't worry, be. Like this would normally be switched in English. And obviously every language has like weird things like that with the sentence structure kind of changing. And then another weird thing about Afrikaans is like it's similar to French where it's ne pas. Like you have the ne in the beginning and then the pa at the end. Like here there's the ni in the front and the ni at the back. So it's a similar thing. Yeah, but for conversational Afrikaans, you don't actually need to know any of these things. I just really enjoy languages. I like those little bits of detail. So if you happen to be like me, likes that sort of thing, then I am happy to let you know about it. If you're not interested, then I'm sorry. Akasiyama. It's weird, this marker kinda smells like a pudding. It's making me wish it was pudding. Maybe I'll find a snack after this video. Ek weet nie means I don't know. Ek weet nie. I think this is a very good phrase to know. I don't know. Ek weet nie. I think this is even better. Ek verstaan nie. I don't understand. This is probably the most important phrase to know. Ek verstaan nie. I don't understand. So it's with that V which sounds like an F. Ek verstaan nie. Then, weer asseblief. So, hopefully this word here looks vaguely familiar. Asseblief, asseblief. This, I already told you about, is please. Please, asseblief. So this means, again, please. So this is just if someone says something and like you kinda didn't catch it, and you just want them to repeat it, you can just say weer asseblief. Again, please. Just a simple phrase to get you what you need while still being polite. Weer asseblief. Oh, so that's another thing. So the weer, this W is more like a V sound. A lot harder than I expected to. Suddenly, like, I have to explain something that I've kind of learned all my life. But like I said, this is mainly for ASMR purposes. If you happen to learn something, great. Stadig asseblief. So again, we've got that G sound. Stadig asseblief. This means slowly, please. So this is again if someone's talking to you and you're trying to catch what they say, but it's just too fast. You can say stadig asseblief, so that they can slow down. Stadig asseblief. So that was my last official phrase. But this is just for you. Ek is lief vir jou. That means I love you. Ek is lief vir jou. very grateful that you have watched my video, and I hope that you found it relaxing. I think I was a bit more hyperactive than usual tonight, so I hope it was okay, and I hope that you sleep well. So, goeie nacht. I hope that that's vaguely familiar. Good night. And let's maybe add one more. That is not legible. There we go. Lekker slaap. Lekker slaap. That means sleep well. Goeie nacht en lekker slaap. Sweet dreams.